Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic's Epic Quest for Friendship. I'm Brandon.
I'm Moose.
And this is Behind the Pixels.
And we are in the Death Egg Zone on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We reached the end. We have a continue. We have 6 lives. We don't have all the Chaos Emeralds. And we were really hoping to see what would happen if we had all the Chaos Emeralds at this point, because there's no way to get the rings. You need to go Super Sonic. There's no way to do that here. But we know that there's a special... You can beat the game as Super Sonic and get the ending as Super Sonic. So it has to be possible somehow, right? We suspect that you'll just become Super Sonic on this level if you have the Chaos Emeralds. We're not going to be able to see that here. No. So, sorry for those of you watching at home that we actually couldn't do it on this run through. We tried, and we got really close on a couple of runs. We're just not there. So there, yeah, the game's over. Sonic beat the Super Mecha Sonic, and yeah, go home.
That's not Super Mecha Sonic. That's just Mecha Sonic.
Well, Mecha Sonic.
We'll see Super Mecha Sonic eventually.
Yes, we will. Anyway, Sonic tries to catch up to Robotnik. It could have just spin dashed at him or something to catch up. And now, this thing. This Death Egg robot, which you have to hit very precisely and not hit his robotic arms like that.
Because you have no rings.
Because you have no rings.
You have no rings.
And you'll die.
Really
there's no checkpoint there, so if you lose there, you have to go back and fight Mecha Sonic again. So we have to deal with this fight before we go back to
get used to
Death
Super
Egg
Mecha Sonic.
Yeah, you're going to see Mecha Sonic a few times here, because unlike the other final bosses, including Mecha Sonic, you have to hit the Death Egg robot 12 times instead of 7 times. So it's considerably more challenging to get through all of this with no rings at all.
Yeah.
It might be a different story if you could pick up some rings on the way in, so that when something like that happens, you just have a slight goof, you can recover from it by picking up a ring and continuing on with your battle. But here, it's instant death.
What?
We jumped on him when he was,
he
was spinning. So, you know, in most games, when you see an enemy that has blades on it that are spinning, you stay away from it. And this game is no different. You just seem to have forgotten that for a moment.
We do still have 500 continues though.
Yes, we have 500 continues until all the continues reset when you use one, and then you only get one.
Oh.
So for those of you keeping score at home, there's no pressure on Brandon right now at all. None at all. Because we have to continue. But our life count is dropping pretty quickly. And we got it. Mecha Sonic really isn't that big of a problem as long as you know the pattern. But it is just difficult because if you just goof once, just once, you're gonna die. You can really slow Robotnik down if you just don't chase him, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is just impossible.
Alright, he goes up, and then he starts to target Sonic, and at one point it will stop. And he'll come crushing down. But then he's going to fire his arms both at Sonic, and then start his walk again. Oh, no, he jumped up again. I don't think we've ever made it that far, huh?
Oh, I've made a mistake.
Now he's behind you, and those
I've
mines
made a terrible
just
mistake.
hit you.
Okay, we've got one continue. Oh my god.
Okay.
You've got to make sure that you're in the right area.
So thanks everyone for tuning in. We're starting off the game fresh with absolutely no score. It's almost as if we used a level select to get here.
But we didn't.
But we did.
We still have 6 Chaos Emeralds.
We do preserve Chaos Emeralds. So we're not in the worst situation we could be in here. Brandon was trying before this loop to just have Mecha Sonic done already. You get a special bonus for killing Mecha Sonic in under 30 seconds. You know, like 100 rings or something.
Just 1 ring.
200 rings, 2 lives.
For 8. 3.
I'm wondering if you just get him all the way to the right.
If he twice, I guess.
Yeah, he fires twice, and so I wonder if, since it's so far away, will he just? Is he walking?
He's walking now.
Oh, that's so cruel. A pixel away.
Yeah, I think I got it. The cycle down now. I just got to get better at timing.
As soon as he uncurls, you got him.
We got 4 hits in. So
You did get 4 hits in the
I just
beginning.
need to get 3 stages of that, and we're good.
Yeah.
Look at his jelly. His belly jelly. His jelly belly. Okay. 1. That's 4. So you launch it out twice.
Yep.
And then he'll start walking again. Don't get behind him because of the mines.
Right.
Alright, he's not going to shoot his arms.
Yeah, so he's just gonna walk at this point.
No!
That's so unfair. That's barely sticking out. It doesn't look to me like you would have hit that one. So that's.
It's so difficult to time that. Okay. Whew. Shake it off. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. No, I hit him.
You hit him with flash, and he hit you anyway.
Okay, we're out of continues.
I believe that we are out of continues at this point, and so we have just lost the 6 Chaos Emeralds that we worked so hard to collect throughout the game. I can finally breathe now. It's no, we got another continue. It preserved it this time somehow. It didn't do that last time.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, we had like 500,000. I mean, we should have a ton of
I think
continues.
we're at 4. I don't know if we hit 5. If you wouldn't die, just eyes on the screen.
That should have hit him.
Nice.
What?
You jumped right on top of his thing. You're gonna use this entire continue on
Yeah.
Mecha Sonic, and
Why didn't you jump? Why didn't you jump your full height, Sonic?
because you let go. That's it. That's it, guys. That was one playthrough. We actually, I'm proud of what we did. We did better than we had in the past. So yeah, this is who we are now. We can't beat a game.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and go through this and show you the Supersonic, so you can actually see what that looks like and see what the developers wanted you to do in the game, even though we just failed at actually getting there.
Or we could try and get the Chaos Emeralds.
Well, do we have to go through all 7 of them again?
Yes.
I don't know, man. That's gonna take like a good full episode to get that last one.
Yeah, probably.
So let's show them at home what Super Sonic looks like, and then we can also try again on our own when we have some time. No,
I don't have the code.
I'll get that.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah. Debug.
Supersonic.
Which one do you need?
That one.
This one?
Yeah. So,
Okay. So.
yeah, stage select, and then there we go. So.
Alright, so what we're doing is we're just going to enter into the level select here, has its own sound test which we can put another code into, and we're going to do this so we can actually enable Supersonic. Or is this going to give us all the Chaos Emeralds?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I didn't hear a ring. Let's try B. It says use B. 1, 9, 9, 4, 1, 0, 1. No, I'm not hearing a B. Or a ring. I don't think that 0 is right. Look for one of the other ones. See if that 0 is correct.
Isn't this the one you used the last time, though?
I don't think so. I don't think that 0 is right. It was similar to that, but I think it was a different number. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think we'll just use that one.
We'll just have Wes cut out all of this.
Alright, now we need to get 50 rings.
Debug mode?
Yeah, see that 0 just wasn't supposed to be there.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, so we're ready. We're going to go ahead and hop back into the Death Egg Zone so you guys can see it. One thing to note, are you going to fight just Mecha Sonic like this?
Mm-hmm. I want to see if he turns supersonic.
Because technically we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds right now.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be able to beat this guy pretty easily.
Right. So we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds now from what we put in. So this is what the game mode should look like. We're hoping to see that we actually become Supersonic at the end here. Since there's no other way if you have all Chaos Emeralds to turn Supersonic. Unless there were rings in the zone. So, if so, it makes the final battle much easier.
Also, I did that wrong.
Did what?
The debug mode.
Oh. So we're not even being debug mode right now?
No, I can't actually turn Supersonic.
Awesome.
Until I get all the rings. And he didn't turn Supersonic, unfortunately, to...
You can't do it right now?
No. 3. Yeah, he's not Supersonicing.
Yeah, I see that. So he's gonna jump again.
I just need to play it safe. That's what
You might be able to hit him right there, actually, when he bows down like that. You can actually get another hit on him.
1, 2, 3.
Steps back.
Didn't wait long enough. No, that didn't activate it.
Okay, cool. So I don't think we're actually in debug mode, so it's just like we're playing this all over again.
Maybe we can do it without Supersonic. Wouldn't that be something?
That would be amazing. I mean, I wish we could have done it while we,
Yeah, while we
didn't have to cheat to get here, but that would have been amazing if we had been able to.
Step. No. You gotta like right when he's like halfway through retracting.
I do like that it changes from that to this different music here because it's super special.
No, didn't have no momentum on that jump. So I got 1 hit, 2 hits.
He's gonna. Okay.
And then he can't hit me all the way over here.
From what we can tell now, he only hits to there. And he's gonna jump again. Which I think when he does that jump, I think he bows down so you can actually hit him. Like that.
No.
Ah. You can hit him when he comes all the way down. It is possible.
His spikes are slightly out.
You can hit him. You just hit him above it.
Alright, let's try this again. I love games that have sound tests too. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, there's a few, but it's really rare to actually come across that. Cool.
Yatta-da-dee-doo, yatta-dee-doo-doo.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Start the whole day. There we go.
Cool. So we're going to drop down some rings to go Supersonic. Once you have all the Chaos Emeralds, you collect 50 rings. And then when you jump, you turn into Supersonic. And you're invincible, and you're the fastest thing alive. And that's pretty cool. The only issue is when you actually have all the rings and you're spending them, or when you're holding them, Sonic will spend them. So, what did that do?
Swap. Oh.
So you can get hit. I thought you'd be invincible.
I've swapped with Tails.
Oh. Well, this is.
That was a mistake.
We've broken the game.
There we go. I'm Super Sonic.
Okay. Or Super Tails or something.
That was interesting.
All right, let's not try anything new, like while we're playing. Like,
It was
do you need more rings?
No. He'll die before I run out of rings.
So this is how you actually beat games as a kid, guys. Is you look things up, and you just get stuff done. Pro strats. None of this should be possible at all.
Unless you actually do become Super Sonic when you...
Got him! And then you escape out of the exploding death egg. And we get the ending.
The good
The ending we deserved. The ending you deserved for watching all of that with us.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice little
Tails.
black and white cutscene.
Concerned, you know, looking at the death egg exploding in the sky, wondering what happens.
Sonic.
I know, I'll go find Sonic.
A little birdie told me Sonic was alive.
Little birdie from space. I'm totally not high right now.
I love it. We'll see some of this revisited later on in the series, but one of the consistent themes that I love is Sonic can breathe in space. Also, everything's all glitched out.
Yeah,
because I did the switch.
Yeah, so everything doesn't look that great right now. Probably, I'm wondering what this is gonna look like since I was wondering since you switched with Tails if Sonic would be in the plane.
But Sonic doesn't need oxygen to breathe in space. He can just breathe in space. But whenever they show Tails in space, he's always got a spacesuit and an oxygen tank. So foxes apparently need oxygen, but hedgehogs don't. Not yet. But here's the only cutscene in the game here.
Oh, I love that. I love that graphic.
It just looks great.
And we've reached it.
Cast of characters.
We've hit the end and got our credit screen. So we finally beat the game, albeit not the way we wanted to do.
No, not the way we wanted to. But we were so close. I mean, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, we did really good.
We did really good. I think we hit a lot of problems in Metropolis that, you know, held us back.
We didn't have those
And then I
problems
think
last
after
time.
we lost the first continue, I think we just kind of let the whole thing defeat us and lost that next couple pair of continues pretty easily. So
Well, it's that thing where if you start dying and then you just continue dying, it's a downward spiral.
yeah.
And we sort of get to go through all the music here too, which is nice.
Yeah, you do get to hear the different selections of music, and I think that's what is this from? This is the ending music. That was not used anywhere.
Yeah, there's just some extra music.
That's crazy, man. What a
special stage object placement. That guy.
that guy who's like bombs go here, man.
That guy's a jerk.
He is a bit of a jerk. Oh gosh, so that was an adventure. Sonic 2 is important for a lot of reasons. Like if I just take out like my own experience with Sonic 2, you know, Sonic 1 was a critical hit. Yeah, dreams come true. That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, the first game sold immensely well. It was a pack-in, so I mean, it did as well as the Genesis was going to do. But the Genesis continued to be popular, and this game came out and still had 6 million units, which is still a pretty considerable number of games for this period of time. And the release for this game was actually pretty fabulous. Like we were talking about impact on the industry. You know, games didn't have release events like we know them now. Before Sonic 2 came out, if a game came out, it would come out sometime around this month. And you just go to the store and see if they had it or not. And they would get it eventually.
Yeah.
And for the Sonic 2 release, they actually wanted this game shipped at the same time to every store to be released on a Tuesday. Sonic Tuesday, the number 2 for the second game. Which is the silliest kind of concept. It's a Tuesday, so we're going to use the number 2. It's a pun. Clearly they like puns. And, So that's Sonic 2.
Yeah. Great game. Excellent game. Awesome game.
I loved it. I think if we're taking a look at things here, I think that the last few stages kind of give into this feeling that Sonic is chasing a Robotnik up to the Death Egg. You know, we actually get him in a progression into the city, out of the city into the sky, onto the winged fortress, and then finally into space. That fits with what they told me. I felt that. It made a lot more sense. We've gone ahead and upgraded the story to 3.75 because for a platformer that doesn't have any actual text dialogue in there or any real cutscenes, except for what we saw at the end, there's not a whole lot you can do because it's just a platforming game.
Right.
But that level progression, that little bit of story there fits. It makes sense. And I get to the end being like, yes, this is clearly the last boss. The music has changed. I know that I have to take this guy down. And then he's a beast.
Yeah.
And it really worked. So I think that we upgrade the story a little bit here because I think it just deserves that little bump.
Yes. Yeah, it was enough story, I think, really, for this game. Deserve that bump.
We're gonna give it one more try, or are you just gonna go through special stages as we cut out?
You ready?
Is this the last one?
Yeah, because we still have our Chaos Emeralds until you start a new game.
Well, let's go ahead and get this done then.
Well, I mean, that was...
yeah, I think we were supposed to stay on our sides, right, or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, guys. Let us know in the comments your memories with Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, did you get to play the game? Did you like the game? Did you not like the game? Did you not like watching us play the game?
Yeah, are we total noobs?
Are we just terrible at this? Did we miss something that we could have made this game a lot easier for us, and we just don't know?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below. Drop us a line on Twitter at BTPixels. Follow us on Facebook. We're all over the place. We're going to go out here, and man, if we get the 7th Chaos Emerald here, I'm going to be...
yeah, we may tack a little victory video at the end there. Alright, well that's been Sonic's Epic Quest for Friendship, Planet Hedgehog 2. Join us next time with Sonic CD.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Alright, so that's the second stage, right?
Yeah. What?
210!
What?
Oh my god!
Are you
So
serious?
easily...
Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on?
This is where they start throwing bombs.
We have to
at
leave
you.
this for the video, yeah. Now they're gonna come like crazy.
Switch.
Just start jumping, man. Just jump. They can't hit you in the center.
Switch to gameplay so we can get some proper footage of this.
We're good. We're good. Just jump, man. Jump. Just keep your... We're over 210. I can't believe we were that close.
I know, this is just like victory fanfare. Like, oh, look.
Oh,
rings,
no!
Rings fucking everywhere. So this is where it's going to just go on for way too long now.
Yeah. It's 10 minutes of this. You have to stay above 210 coins, but you have to deal with all of this. Now, this is it.
This is it.
Look at how crazy that looks.
Oh, my God.
It's white. I told you. Ah! We were so
were
close.
that close.
We were just a few rings away.
Okay, so now we have them all.